Welcome to ChinaSecurities.com and Chinese Stocks TV, a daily, fast-paced, edgy show bringing the best press releases of the Chinese small and mid-cap space at the open so you can hopefully profit from them and maybe even find your next great Chinese investments. Friday, August the 14th. You expect it to be a slow news cycle day, but extremely busy. A lot of great financial results coming out of China. So let's get straight to them. Here are all the highlights. We're going to start you off first with China Sky One Medical. Trades on the NASDAQ under CSKI. This is a fully integrated pharmaceutical company. Highlights for the second quarter. I'm going to go through all these pretty quick because I got about 7 of them, so I'm going to stick to the highlights. Revenues up 35.5% to $32.2 million. Gross profit up 34% to $24 million. Net income up 16.6% to $9.5 million. And that gives you the equivalent of 57 cents per share. If you extrapolate that number over 4 quarters, let's say they can maintain that, you've got about $2.25 in earnings. The company closed yesterday at $16, so you could have a pretty fast-growing company here, pharmaceutical company at just 8 times earnings, but as always, do your own due diligence. The company also has $48 million in cash and cash equivalents, so you've got to take a look at that and factor that into the stock price as well. And no debt. As I said, closed yesterday at 16, 52-week high, 19.11, 52-week low, $6.77. Great news out of the company. Next up, China GrenTech, also traded on the NASDAQ under GRRF. Highlights for the second quarter. Revenue up 127% to $62 million. Gross profit up 70.4% to $15.5 million. Net income $2 million. That compares to a net loss last year of $2.5 million. So significant top line movement and great bottom line results as well. The company closed yesterday at $4.06. That's just off its 52-week high of $4.13. Gives a market cap of just under $100 million. Next up, Tiens Biotech trades on the stock symbol TBV. They put out their second quarter and their 6-month numbers. I'm going to give you the 6-month numbers. That makes more sense, a better picture of the company. Revenue $38.8 million, up 19.4%. 19.4% to $38.8 million. Gross profit $27 million. That's up 21%. Net income for the 6 months, $19.3 million. That's up 90.5%. Very significant when you look at the fact that the company has a market cap right now about $70 million. If their revenue, if you can extrapolate the revenue for the complete year, 6 months times, so you multiply it by 2, $38 million, $76 million in revenue. They're trading at below 1 times revenue. And also, if you take a look at their net income number, $19.3 million. If you extrapolate that and you get $38 million in income, if they can keep that up, then you got a company that's trading at, looks like 2 times earnings or less than 2 times earnings. So potentially great value here. The company also says as of June 30th, they've got $121 million in retained earnings. 52-week high, $5.05. 52-week low, 75 cents. Trading at $2.91 right now. Take a look. Might be a great entry point. Next up, China Armco Metals. Trades on the OTC under CNAM. Results for the second quarter and first 6 months. They're saying this is a record second quarter numbers. Here are the highlights. Revenue up to $22.5 million. That's up 71%. Net income $3.37 million, up 82%. And the second quarter diluted earnings per share 33 cents on just 10.1 million shares. So it's 33 cents per share just in the second quarter. This company, folks, is trading at $1.55. So even if the second quarter was all the income they had for the year, they're trading at just 5 times earnings. But if you extrapolate that again, you've got about $1.20, you got about $1.30 in earnings there. So you've got a company trading at about 1.1 times earnings right now. If there's something I'm missing, this is potentially fantastic value. We said the same thing about China ACM, our client, when we first started with them at $1.20, now sitting at $5. Not that this is going to happen here, but you've got to do your own due diligence. This looks like a great opportunity. Market cap, just $15 million. They've only got 10 million shares outstanding. Great news out of China Armco. Next up, Biostar Pharmaceuticals. Their second quarter numbers, they trade on the OTC under BSPM. Revenue up 40.6% to $13.2 million. Gross profit $9.7 million, up 73%. Net income, $3.9 million, up 119%. Diluted earnings per share, 16 cents. Company's trading at $3.75. So again, do some extrapolation. 16.32, 64 cents. If they can do this for the rest of the year, it's 64 cents in income trading at $3.75. You got a company that's trading just a little more than 5 times earnings. And considering this growth, again, potentially great value. 52-week high, $4, just under. Low, 30 cents. This is what we love about these Chinese companies. If you get them, if you do your own research and you come to ChinaSecurities.com, do some great research, you get some great multiple growth in your capital and capital appreciation in your portfolio. That's Biostar Pharmaceuticals. Next up, China Kangtai Cactus. Trades on the OTC under CKGT. Second quarter numbers, revenue up 30% to $6.5 million. Sequentially, revenue increased 96%. Net income is up 37% year over year to $1.4 million. Sequentially, they're up 105%. Big numbers coming out of this company. They closed yesterday at 94 cents. That's just off their 52-week high of 95 cents, way off their low of just 12 cents. And it looks like they got a market cap here from our calculation, about $16.8 million. So some pretty good value there if you extrapolate these numbers. Just fantastic numbers, good numbers out of China Cactus. And finally, China Valves Technology, who's been on China Securities TV quite a number of times. Second quarter numbers, net revenue $24.9 million, that's up 111%. Gross profit $12.4 million, that's up 156%. Now this is where you got to do some work here. Net income, despite a gross of $12.4 million, net income just $212,000. So something's going on there. There's a big difference between the gross and the net. Go take a look. Closed yesterday at $2.85. That's a wrap. Unbelievable news day. Great financial results. This is why ChinaSecurities.com has to be your home. We're the only ones bringing you all this great news as it's happening. We're your filter. Tune into China Securities every day for not only watching the show, but you can also see the best press releases of the day. In case you missed the show, you can see them all listed by industry, or go straight into in the directory. We're only tracking about 300 of the best small and mid-cap Chinese companies trading on North American exchanges. These are the best of the best. We got succinct descriptions so you can quickly go through that list, or filter them by industry and exchange, and you can quickly find the companies that are best suited for your portfolio. That's a wrap. Have a great day. Have a great weekend. See you on Monday.